spatial tether held. Sometimes with portal coordinates, time gets a little slippery. Not dangerous, mind you, just wobbly. Anyway, welcome. Come in, watch your step. There's some flux residue near the left pylon. I just recalibrated it. Let me get a good look at you. You don't seem disoriented, no time blur around your aura, and your pulse seems steady. Excellent. You're adapting to the shift quite well. I'm Sera, portal technician, 5th order. You can call me Sera, no titles needed here. I maintain, repair, and recalibrate waypoints across the outer rings. My specialty, interdimensional thresholds with layered spatiotemporal architecture. In other words, I fix portals when they go all wiggly and weird. This station is a minor relay hub. We get travelers, deliveries, the occasional cosmic hitchhiker. I make sure nobody ends up halfway through a wall or accidentally stepping into a realm made entirely of sentient fog. Yes, that's happened. Twice. Now, while you're here, I need to run a quick aura stabilization scan. It's not invasive, just helps me make sure no residual cross-realm static has clung to your field. Good, you're clean. Just a bit of flicker near the left shoulder. Looks like a minor temporal echo, probably from passing through a delayed gate. Nothing to worry about. It'll fade in a few hours. Would you like to see how the portal core works? Most people find it soothing. It's a blend of tech and ether, a symphony of crystal resonance and magnetic flow. This is the main tuning console, that large quartz prism in the center. That's the anchor crystal. Everything runs through it. We calibrate it by resonance, matching frequency to destination. Here, I'll tap it lightly so you can hear how it sings. Each tone corresponds to a different dimensional layer. Lower tones, physical realms. Higher ones, dream layers in abstract space. Listen to this one. Layer 13. That's what I call the velvet place. It's calm, kind of sleepy, good for gentle exits. Now over here are the glyph bands. I etch runes manually onto this copper coil. It's a slow process, but machines tend to get the curvature wrong. Every sigil has to curve just slightly forward, like it's leaning into the next breath. That keeps the transit stream smooth. This one I'm working on now, it's a stability glyph. Helps anchor travelers during storms, emotional or elemental. Handy for folks who get travel sickness when passing through realms with variable gravity. You'd be surprised how common that is. Hold this tuning fork, will you? Don't worry, it's inert right now. I just need to align it with your personal frequency. I'll strike it once. There. You see how the portal light dimmed for a second? That's the system acknowledging your presence. The fork bridges your physical vibration awareness field. Yes, portals are semi-sentient, not smart like you and me, but aware enough to sense who's coming and adjust accordingly. Let's take a peek at the stabilizer panel. I had to patch a flux leak earlier. Some of the seals had frayed from exposure to dimensional winds. You can still see the shimmer right there, just beneath the surface. Watch when I pass this rod over it. See that flicker? That's the veil membrane reacting to proximity. It's thin there, but stable now. I layered it with grounding sigils and a touch of iron dust that usually holds. You know, people think portal work is all sparks and explosions. It's not. It's quiet, precise, gentle. You need patience and a steady hand. Sometimes I just sit here listening to the hum, making tiny adjustments until everything settles. I also keep a tea kettle nearby. You'd be surprised how grounding a cup of herbal blend can be while tuning a spatial thread. Want some? It's moonleaf and mist bud. Good for clarity. Warms the hands too. Here's a fun part. I can input a random set of coordinates and let the portal drift for a moment. It won't open, just shimmer. Watch. Beautiful, isn't it? All those colors. That iridescent wave is from a world where sound solidifies into light. You hum, and the stones around you glow. I spent a week there once. Took forever to stop seeing color and music. I'm adding a new override rune today. It's a safety lock, prevents unauthorized access from certain low ethics zones. I carve these by hand too. Want to help me hold the plate? Thanks. Just keep it steady while I etch. There's something meditative about it, isn't there? Each line a breath, each mark a choice, a language older than time, but still understood by machines and magic alike. There. Now we'll apply a drop of light oil. This seals the rune and lets it bond to the metal. Perfect. Now let's slide the blade back into the console. Hear that soft click? That's the portal accepting the update. No alarms, no flash, just harmony. Sometimes travelers bring things through that shouldn't cross planes. Emotions too big for one world. I've seen grief cling like fog. That's why I added this small chamber beside the gate. It's a settling room. You step inside, breathe, release. The portal won't activate until it senses calm. Compassion you see even in transit. You've been a wonderful assistant, by the way. Some people fidget. You've been present, calm. Portals like that, they open easier for gentle hands. Want to try something? Place your palm on this small pad, just there. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. just greets. Each traveler has a unique echo. Yours is soft, focused, like moonlight through mist. Now I'll seal it back. No crossings today, not without clearance, but maybe one day soon. This tuning tool here, it's shaped like a stylus, but it holds a tiny strand of activated quartz in the tip. I use it to draw invisible threads across the portal's surface. It's how I test alignment before a jump. I call it singing the circle. One to hear. Just listen. That sound means all anchors are holding. If you ever hear a skip or a wobble, it means there's a glitch in the arc. I fix it by adjusting the phase ratio on the inner band, like tightening a harp string. All better. You get used to the music of it. Some days it feels like I'm less of a technician and more of a caretaker. These portals are like old trees. You don't control them, you listen to them. Would you like a keepsake? I sometimes craft stabilizing charms from spare glyph shavings. Here, this one's made from copper, obsidian dust, and a grounding rune. Just hold it when you're feeling scattered. It brings you back. Like a doorway to stillness. We'll wrap it in shielding cloth so no residual magic leaks. Even a tiny spark can pull dreams out of alignment if left unchecked. You've been very patient. Time feels slower here, doesn't it? That's normal. Portal hubs don't obey clocks the same way. You may feel like you've only been here minutes or maybe hours. When you step